The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
All right, you all know the drill.
And that was how it started. The 5 of us being brought in on a trumped-up charge to be leaned on by half-wits.
Number 1, step forward.
It didn't make sense that I'd be there. I mean, these guys were hardcore hijackers.
Answer my question. Can you hear me in the back? Hello?
What the cops never figured out, and what I know now, was that these men would never break. Never bend over for anybody.
You gonna charge me, dickhead?
You don't put guys like that into a room together.
Let's get back to that truck, asshole.
Who knows what can happen?
Well, I figure we owe it to ourselves to salvage a little dignity. Me and Fenster heard about a little job.
My employer requires your services, gentlemen. 1 job, 1 day's work. Very dangerous.
Close quarters, 10, maybe 20 men. Anybody who goes in there is not coming out alive. Is there a problem?
I want to know why. 27 men died on that pier for what looks to be $91 million worth of dope that wasn't there.
He says his life's in danger. He saw the devil.
Kaiser Soze!
He mentioned Kaiser Soze.
Who? Who's Kaiser Soze?
Press 20. Do it now.
There is no Kaiser Soze.
You never knew. That was his power.
He was in the harbor killing many men.
You mention his name again, I'll kill you right now.
How do you shoot the devil in the back?
A gift from Mr. Soze.
We got my whole life in here. Everything I've ever done since I was 18.
Everybody I've ever worked with or did time with.
Keaton always said, I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him.
He's here.
Well, I believe in God. And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze. And like that, he's gone.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Nous rappelons à nos voyageurs que l'usage des appareils électroniques est interdit durant le décollage de l'appareil.
What was that? What did she say? That sounded serious.
The pilot says there's a crack in the engine, but not to worry, he'd take off anyway.
I'm tired and I'm hungry and I just want to see my fiancé. Now, are you going to help me or not?
I'm afraid, no.
Why are you here in Paris, huh?
I come to Paris to get back the man that I love. Is that so hard to understand?
But how? I try to imagine, okay?
Once he saw me, myself, moi, everything would change. The spell would be broken.
I swear I just saw Kate.
How can I help you win back this ridiculous man if you act like a clown?
Oh, man! Oh! Oh, my bags are gone.
May I be of service? Me dites que les bagages de madame ont été volés dans votre hôtel 4 étoiles. How could you let this happen?
Hey! What is your problem? They're my bags.
But you could... What? I'm upset because it is my country and this is a scandal.
Are you coming? Did you know there are 452 official government cheeses in this country? Don't you think that's incredible? Oh, God. Spasm! Spasm!
What the cheese?
Oh, don't say it! Do you enjoy being in that room? Because when you do that, it just gets underneath my skin and it makes me completely insane!
With this van, I'm going to make a great vineyard. Please don't ever never touch my van.
So who's this guy who stole my bags?
Bub.
Bub.
No, Bub. Bub like Bob Dylan.
Oh, Bob.
Oui, Bob.
Chips.
Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Wish you were here. I can't imagine what it must be like for you to lose your wife.
For a second, when you open your eyes, everything's fine. Then it hits you, and it's impossible to believe.
Just when Jack thought he was finished with life.
You mustn't feel guilty, Jack. That would be a waste of 2 lives, 3 lives.
She is your daughter. He discovered that life hadn't finished with him.
You sure about this?
But life goes on. She'll soon show him that.
So they've all ganged up on Daddy. Well, that's fine. Oh, no. No, stop.
Now Jack's a single dad.
It's clean, I promise. You look fab. You do. You look fab.
Taxi?
Great. What's the matter?
And he's gonna need all the help he can get.
Would you spare the price of a cup of tea?
Is there someone else in the house?
I just made some tea.
A friend. He comes and helps out now and then.
Where on earth did you get him from?
Skip. She doesn't need someone who's impressive, Mum. She needs someone who'll love her.
What's her name?
Sarah.
So instead of getting a nanny, he got Amy.
She needs a change.
A change? Oh, God. I need to know how to change a diaper. Mom, calm down. I haven't had a baby.
Put her on, will you?
Okay.
Why is she breathing so heavily?
She's excited. She's never been on the phone before.
Now he's having to make some big adjustments.
Amy.
Because from now on, nothing will be quite the same.
Please don't let me interrupt. I didn't realize you were still eating. Didn't you hear her? Guess it's difficult with Ella Fitzgerald in one ear and her in the other.
God, this is just like being married.
You'll get yourself a nice English nanny.
I will get myself a nanny. A proper nanny. Someone who knows her job and her place.
There are moments in life that only come once.
She was lovely. Silly boy.
And times when you get a second chance.
I know this is against the rules, but...
Richard E. Grant, Samantha Mathis, Jack and Sarah.
Strange things happen every day. Events that demand investigation.
I'm Agent Fox Mulder. This is Agent Dana Scully. We're with the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Some defy logic.
That still doesn't explain how an 8-year-old girl can kill 2 grown men.
Others are too fantastic to be believed.
Do you believe in the existence of extraterrestrials?
But most disturbing are those incidents too dangerous to be revealed.
Are you familiar with the so-called X-Files?
I believe they have to do with unexplained phenomena.
In a feature-length film exclusively on home video comes the conclusion to the X-File no one was supposed to see.
Hello, Bill.
What are you doing here?
There have been some unforeseen events.
Agent Fox Mulder has the evidence.
They've always denied that these files even exist.
Where did you get this?
No one was supposed to know.
And the government will do anything to get it back.
It's about a rumor that you may be in receipt of some sensitive files.
This is your father.
I need to see you right away.
Dad?
My father's dead, Scully.
Mulder, can't you see that everything is pointing directly at you?
Did you kill him?
Don't shoot him!
No, Scully!
It's the X-File that tells the whole story.
Where are you?
Nowhere I ever expected.
The X-File that answers all the questions.
I found references to experiments that were conducted here in the U.S. Some kind of tests on humans.
The X-File that reveals everything.
These aren't humans, Scully.
Where's Mulder?
You've got to get out of there. You have to leave immediately.
Discover the unopened file.
Mulder, what happened?
Available only on home video.